but we came across a very unpleasant surprise. We're gonna have to figure something out. We don't have a new set of leaf springs, but we're gonna have to figure it out. What a difference. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're gonna be working on my friend's truck. On the previous video, I just gave you a quick walkthrough on what the truck was all about. This is the day when we're gonna start working on it. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna drop it. Like I mentioned on the previous video, we're gonna do a 5.7 drop. He's got wheels, tires, everything. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do, what we're gonna be installing on today's video. I have everything laid out as far as the flip kit, C-notch, shackles, spindles, you name it. Everything is here, and I'm gonna show you what he decided to go with. So let's go ahead and give you a quick tour on what we're gonna do. All right, guys, we're gonna start from this end, and I'm gonna work my way down the line that way. So these are gonna be the rear shocks. These are gonna be the lowered shocks. We went with max speeding rods for the rear. We gotta settle that. Here on this one here, again, we went with max speeding rods, and we went with the C-notch kit, the flip kit. Everything came in one box. It's very complete setup. We have bump stops, U-bolts, the plates, everything is in this box. So this is C-notch and flip kit. Up next here is gonna be the street edge 3-inch drop spindles. We believe the truck already has a 2-inch spring on it. No, never mind. It has a 2-inch drop lower control arms, and I'm going to show you that when we get to it. But yeah, so this in the front, 2-inch drop already by using lower control arms. I'm going to show you that when we get to that. That's why we went with 3-inch drop spindles. That's going to give us a total of 5-inch drop in the front. The rear is going to be 6-inch with the flip kit, plus we went with a Beltec 2-inch drop shackle. That's going to give us another inch. We don't want to go 7. We're just going to drop it to we don't want to go 8. We want to go to 7 on that. Up next, we have the shock extenders. This is going to be for the rear. If you guys know, you need to have that in order to have a good ride. That's what those are for right there. Next, we went with a nitro drop too, the front shocks. This is what I'm running on my OBS. And as you guys know, if you guys know anything about lowering trucks, this is the way to go for the front. And finally, these are the wheels and tires he went with. These are US mags, 22 by 10.5 in the rear, 22 by 8.5 in the front. These are the Santa Cruz model, newer model. And he agreed, and he liked the style because of the chrome. He wanted to go with chrome because obviously the truck has a lot of chrome features everywhere. All the molding and the wheel arches, everything. You know, the truck has a lot of chrome. So that's why he decided to go with these right here. As far as
they're 9-inch.
So 9-inch front, 9 by 22. And then 10.5 by 22 in the back. All right, as far as the tires, he went with Toyo Proxys, the set of Toyo Proxys right here. Proxys ST for the front, 265 40/22, and then the rear we went with 285. Let's see, yeah, 285 40/22s. I think this is gonna be a good setup for the truck, and yeah, so we have a lot of work to do, so we need to get started. You already saw what we're gonna put on the truck today. Our goal is to slam it today. Get it completely, make it look completely different than what it is now. It looks good, but it's gonna look a lot better once we're done with it today. So stick around and watch us how we transform this truck right here. All right, let's go. All right guys, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna jack up the truck from the back. We're gonna do the rear first. We're gonna focus on the rear because there's a lot more work happening here in the rear. We're gonna jack it up. We're gonna put on jack stands, remove the tires and wheels and tires, and we're gonna start taking everything off so we can get it ready for the C-notch. All right, so that's gonna be the first thing we're gonna do. I'm not gonna record that because it's kind of boring. I'm gonna get you in here once we are ready to start cutting the C-notch. All right, so let's get going. All right guys, we already jacked the truck up. It's on the jack stands now, both sides, passenger and driver. But we came across a very unpleasant surprise. Everything looks so good. This is a very nice truck. Somebody spent a lot of money on this truck, but they failed miserably on the suspension part of the truck. So this is what we found. All right, so on the passenger side, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 leaf springs. So 5 on the driver's side, 4 on the passenger side. Who does that? Who spends the money on a truck of this caliber and lacks on suspension part? That's a no-no. We're gonna have to figure something out. We don't have a new set of leaf springs, but we're gonna have to figure it out. We're gonna have to adjust it or see what we can do to make it level. Right now it's too late in the game, so we're gonna have to see what we can do to make it level. So stay tuned. We're gonna see what's gonna happen with this. I don't think we're gonna be able to order another set of leaf springs, but we'll see. We're gonna try to make it work with the components we have now. So stay tuned, we'll see. All right guys, we found another issue. I don't even know what these people were thinking, but it's crazy. I'm gonna show you the other thing we found right now. Take a look at the shackle on this side. This is a 2-inch drop shackle and it's been hacked. As you can see, they cut it there for some reason. And oh yeah, so this is a 2-inch drop shackle. It's been cut. Look at the leaf springs. They're hitting on the bed. The suspension is not fully dropped because we have the jack on there. So that's, I don't know. Now take a look at the driver's side here. Look at the driver's side. Look at the difference between here and here. See, this leaf spring pack is not hitting on the bed. The other side is right against the bed. And take a look at the shackle. That's the stock shackle. The other side, if you guys remember, that's a 2-inch drop shackle on the other side. And this is, I believe this is the stock. Big difference. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't know, man. If you're gonna spend the money on something like this, do it right. I mean, why don't you do it right? It's so simple. It's not that expensive to do the job right. Now we're gonna have to figure this problem out. More time to our schedule. So, all right, we'll see what we can do. All right, guys, as you guys can see, we already dropped the axle. We removed the leaf spring. Now the next thing to do is we're gonna remove this right here. This is just the old muffler hanger. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that. We don't need that anymore. We're gonna see if we can just grind those off and remove those. And then right here, I'm gonna go ahead and start and put bring the C-notch here and start cutting it. That's the first thing we're gonna do since we already dropped it. We're gonna do one side at a time, and yeah, that shouldn't be that hard. The hardest part is gonna be figuring out what we're gonna do as far as getting the truck level on both sides, since we're missing some of the leaves there. buddy here, he did an okay job cleaning all this. It's not perfect, but we can work with this. He's gonna have to clean it up again. I'm just kidding, he did a good job. All right, so everything is clean on this side. We're gonna focus on this side first, on the passenger side. And I went ahead and marked out my notch here. This is how much we need to cut to make this work. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on the other side and see if we need to remove any lines or any wiring on the other side of the frame. If we don't have anything else on this side of the frame, I'm gonna go ahead and get my other jack stands, put them back here before we make the first cut. We don't want the frame to buckle and to bend. So that's what we're gonna do next. Stay tuned. We're gonna start cutting this once we figure out if there's we're clear to do that. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys, we are ready to start painting the frame and everything here. We already scraped it down. Everything's clean. We already cut the notch. All the holes they've been drilled. So we're gonna be using this, the undercoating for the bottom here, for the frame, for the axle and everything else. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Alonso, he is taking care of the other side, the driver's side. He is drilling out all the holes. So let's start applying some paint. All right, guys, after a few hours of fixing things and figuring things out, because the suspension was not all there, we were able to make it work. Here's an update. We already installed the C-notch. We already installed the flip kit, shocks, everything. So this is ready. Now is ready to put on the wheels, put it on the ground, and see how much how low we went, because we really don't know because of the suspension. I couldn't even tell how much more, but hopefully this is gonna be where we want it. We're gonna put the wheels on. Well, first I'm gonna show you what we did, then we're gonna put the wheels on, we're gonna put it on the ground, and we're gonna see how low we went. All right, so I'm gonna turn the camera around, show you what it looks like under the bed here. Okay, so we were able to install the C-notch, as you can see right there, and the flip kit, as well as the shocks, the shackles, and yeah, so we did the same thing to both sides, as you can see it here, and we are ready to put it on the ground. We're gonna put the wheels on, put it on the ground, and then I'll give you another update once we get it on the ground, see how low we went with the truck. All right, so stay tuned. All right, guys, it's Monday. The last clip you saw was Saturday night, and unfortunately we couldn't finish the rear end on Saturday night due to the fact that none of the suspension parts were working. We did what we could. We tried to level the truck out, but seems like the hangers, the shackles, and the leaf springs that the truck had on it, they were just either they were just too old, or for sure we were missing some leaf springs on the packs. So today is Monday. We just came back from work, and yesterday, Sunday, my friend here, he had to go and look for some leaf spring packs. Luckily, we found, well, he found some, and we're gonna make 2 good leaf packs out of those. And these are the ones he found. These are in really good condition. We're gonna make 2 of them, 2 good ones out of those, and whatever's on the truck now, it's gotta come out because that's trash. As you can see, this side, now that it's daylight, it's like we're in the ballpark where we wanna be. It's a little too low, maybe 2 inches too low on this side, but this side over here on the driver's side, it's definitely a lot lower, maybe 2 inches lower than the passenger side. Okay, so we're gonna get going again. We're gonna remove what we have on there now, and we're gonna install 2 new sets of leaf springs. Once we're done with all that, we're gonna show you the end result before we move to the front, because tonight the truck has to be done 100%. All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we finally figured it out. As you can see, out of all these pieces, these are the what is it, the ones that we had on there, the leaf pack. This is trash. This is the problem here. And like I mentioned earlier, out of these 2 packs we had, we made a good pack, which is on this side here, which is gonna give us exactly what we need. This pack and the shackle back there is gonna give us 7-inch drop. We already removed everything from this side. Everything is off on this side. We have all the new leaf pack we made out of these. We have it on the bench over here. It's ready to go. So we're almost done. I'm gonna get the other side. We're gonna get the other side done, and once we drop it on the ground, on the floor, I'm gonna let you see how it's gonna look, how it's gonna sit. Hopefully we're gonna have the exact same height on both sides, but we won't know until we're done. I think we are, because everything is new now. So let's keep our fingers crossed, keep on moving. I'll give you another update later on. All right, guys, it's the next day. It's been taking us a while to get this done, the rear done. It was the known Chevy lean was giving us a lot of problems. We were not getting the level height on both sides of the truck, so we were bringing it up, tweaking a few things here and there, but finally we got it where we want it. The truck is turned around. We're gonna start on the front end of the truck now, but so far it's looking pretty nice. It's sitting right where my friend wants it. Finally, that's done. Now let's start working on the front. All right, guys, here it is. Here's a quick update. We already took everything apart. I removed everything from here, even the spindle. I'm gonna show you the difference between the stock spindle. Looks like it's a stock spindle, and like I mentioned before, I think the 2-inch drop we are getting the way it is now is because of this lower control arm. These are aftermarket lower control arms, not sure what brand, but seems like we are getting 2-inch drop on this. All right, so that's off. Have the rotor right here, the shock right there. I'm gonna show you the comparison on the spindles. This is the stock spindle, obviously, and then you can see where the hub sits right here, and then the difference on this one here. See how much higher it is from here to here? So that's about 3-inch. That's where we're gonna get our 3-inch drop. All right, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna start cleaning everything up. My friend here, he's got the spring. He's gonna clean it up. When he's done with that, we're gonna start cleaning all these up right here. Then we're gonna spray paint it. We're gonna put everything back together, see where we are at. Hopefully we don't have to do any more modifications to the front like we did to the back. Anyway, this is gonna be this is where we are at now in the process. Stay tuned for more. Everything has been put back together. Everything has been painted, put back together, except for the shock. We need to set it down. We need to set the truck on its own weight so that shock eye would reach the bottom there. Right, the way it is now, it's not reaching the bottom because of the weight of the truck is being held on the jack stand right there, the jack, and that piece of block right there, the wood block. So we're just gonna get the wheels on, gonna drop it, and everything should look the way we were planning. Right here, same thing, everything's installed, no problems, everything fits. This one here, I haven't put the shock on yet. I'm gonna do that next. And yeah, so we're almost done. We're almost ready to drop it on all fours and see how it looks. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. All right guys, and finally it's done. We have it on all four wheels now, and it's all the way down to the ground. The stance is perfect. This is what we were looking for, and as you can see in the background, it looks amazing. I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you the end result. Fortunately, it's dark right now, but I think with our lighting, it's gonna be fine. There's gonna be more videos on this during the day, but for now, for the sake of this video, I'm gonna show you the end result. So here it is, guys. Take a look. What a difference. This is another truck, no doubt about that. It looks super clean, guys, super clean. We ended up with 7 or 8, I think 8 inches in the back, and then 6 inches in the front. And I think the stance is really nice. Same thing on the other side, of course. This truck, this lowering kit, it was fighting us a lot, but we managed to make it work. This is just the beginning. There's gonna be a few more upgrades on this truck. It's gonna be more goodies. We're gonna be putting on a lot more goodies on this truck, inside and out. It's not too much you can do outside because it's already a great looking truck. But yeah, anyway, this is the look. If you guys remember before and after, it's a huge difference for sure. Nice. All right, guys, well, like I said, unfortunately it's really late. We can't show you guys the truck during the day, but there's gonna be more videos about the truck during the day. And if you guys have any questions, if you guys want to know anything about the truck or what we did to the truck, please let us know, let me know. And yeah, with that said, guys, we're gonna call it good. This is gonna be the end of this video. And yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and don't forget to give it a huge like. All right, and don't forget, this truck is gonna be at Dino's as well. We're gonna be taking my OBS and this one. So if you guys want to check this out and my truck, just stop by if you see us at Dino's. All right, until then, I will see you guys later. Peace out.